Hello, my name is Vera Prytkova. I'm a research and application scientist at CCDC. In this video, I'm going to tell you about scoring function in Gold. Gold offers 4 different scoring functions. You can check the scoring functions available here. Gold score and chem score are the more traditional scoring functions that are based on the force field and regression, where the parameters are derived from the set of experimental binding affinities and structures. The Aztec statistical potential uses a different approach. Here, the information about the frequency of interactions of the ligand and the protein atoms is gathered by analyzing existing ligand-protein structures in the protein data bank. This information is used to generate statistical potentials. ChemPLP is a hybrid scoring function. It contains a consensus score that combines elements of chem score and the PLP scoring function, which stands for pairwise linear potential. This PLP function models the steric complementarity between the ligand and the protein. So, which scoring function should you use and when? Gold score is particularly good for polar binding sites. We tend to recommend chem score for lipophilic binding sites. It is best to employ Aztec statistical potential in rescoring experiments. ChemPLP is very fast and possibly even more accurate than the Gold score. This is the reason why it has become the default scoring function in Gold. On any given problem, one scoring function may give a good prediction and the other may not. Therefore, when screening large numbers of compounds, rescoring docking poses with alternative scoring and considering the best results from each can have a favorable impact on the overall rank ordering of the ligands. So you can use any of the scoring function in your rescoring experiment. Rescoring also has several options. By default, it performs a local optimization with the scoring function you choose. Retrieving rotated protein atom positions means that it is possible to use the optimized positions of the polar protein hydrogen atoms that were generated during the original docking. If this option is not switched on, then the default hydrogen atoms positions specified in the protein input file are used. You can use receptor depth scaling only when you're rescoring with ChemScore. It means that the score attributed to hydrogen bonds is scaled depending on the depth of the pocket. Then there are several output options. Write rescore structures to file means that solutions will be written to rescore.mol2 file. And then you have the option to replace score tags in file. That means you can overwrite the list of active residues and the related protein hydrogen atom positions generated during the original docking. If you unclick this, then rescore.mol2 will contain both the binding site definition of the original docking and of the subsequent rescoring run. Thank you for your attention.